Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my English Center. In this video, I'm talking about the IELTS. I will talk about the complete format of the IELTS and how many skills we are supposed to prepare in this test. I just frankly tell you now that basically we talk about the two things, about the two type of the IELTS. The first one is IELTS academic and the second is IELTS journal. First of all, we see that IELTS is an abbreviation of International English Language Testing System. In this test, we are supposed to prepare four type of the skills. The first one is listening, the second is speaking, the third is reading, and the fourth is writing. These are the four skills which we will prepare in this test, and we will appear for the test in these four skills. First, we talk about the listening. For your information, students, in the listening, there would be four sections. 40 will be questions, 40 items would be in the shape of the question. They are the different types of the question, MCQs, fill in the blanks, etc. And 30 minutes, approximately 30 minutes will be given to this test. All the sections would be different from one to other. Most of the time we see that in the first section there is a dialogue, and in the next a monologue and the group discussion, etc. So that is a complete idea about the listening. What we do in the examination, we are given the questionnaire, and then we listen the different sections in the shape of the dialogues, monologues, group discussion, and after the getting information from these sections, from these listening tasks, from these listening sections, we get the information, and after getting the information, we complete our questionnaires. So in this way, we complete the listening test. Now, if we talk about the speaking, you may say there would be the three parts in your speaking. The first part would be introduction, and 4 to 5 questions would be asked about in your introduction. Then part 2 will be started, and the part 2 is Q card. Q card mean topic discussion. In this part, you will be given a topic, and you will talk about this topic, and you will discuss on this topic particularly, especially for at least for 1 to 2 minutes. And in this way, examiner will be silent and you will be continuously speaking on that topic. Now, how it would be just like an interview. Examiner will be sitting in front of you on the board, you will be sitting in on the other side of your table, and in this way, that would be just like an interview, and examiner will ask the different questions, and you are supposed to give the answers of the different questions. And in this way, you will be confidently, you will be speaking on that topic at least for 1 to 2 minutes. Then examiner will stop you, and then the third part of your speaking test would be started. In the third part, he will ask different questions, but these questions would be different from the introduction part. These questions would be related with the Q card. And after the completing the third part, your test of the speaking would be over. And in this way, you will cover up these three parts in your speaking test: introduction, Q card, and question related to topic. Now we talk about the reading. What we do in the reading? Just a reading passage is given, we read the passage, and we get the information from the passage, and then we complete our questions. There may be a different type of the questions. There may be fill in the blanks, would be MCQs, there may be heading of the paragraphs, etc. There are a lot of different types, and in this short video I can't discuss all the types. In the further video, I will discuss about the different types of the questions. Right now, because that is video is just about the introduction and about the format of the IELTS. In the reading passage, there would be three passage. And you are supposed to complete one passage in only just 20 minutes. And in this way, when you will complete three passages, your time would be used 60 minutes. In this way, you can say that test time for the reading test, that is just only 60 minutes. And in this way, you will complete your three passage in the reading test. Now, actually, these three passages are not so easy to attempt, because just in only 20 minutes these passages are very, very difficult to attempt, but that can be done within the practice. Now I talk about your writing. In writing, there are two tasks. The one is short task and the second is long task. Now what we do in our short task, we are supposed to write on the words at least 150 words on short task. What would be in short task? That is a difference. In general IELTS, there would be a letter, and in academic, the writing task, there would be some diagram, chart, graph, etc. So you are supposed to write a report on that diagram or on that chart or on that graph. So just you'll have to use only 20 minutes. In only 20 minutes you will complete this task, and at least you will have to write about at least 150 words. Is it clear? Now we talk about the long task. In the long task, that is just like an essay, you may say the argumentative essay, and the number of words at least you are supposed to write on this task, they are about 250, and time which would be used for writing this task about 40 minutes. In this way we can say that the total time of the test would be 20 plus 40 is equal to 60 minutes. It means total test time would be 60 minutes. In this way, we will complete our writing task. Once again, I will give you the idea so that you may be able to understand in a better way. In listening, there are the four sections. About 40 questions are given, and approximately about 30 minutes you will be given to attempt this test. Then in the speaking, there would be the three parts. Part 1, introduction. Part 2, cue card. In other words, you can say topic discussion, and that would be about 1 to 2 minutes. And then there would be the third part, that is the questions. That part is related with the questions related to topic. In this way, in your speaking test, you will complete 3 tasks. Now, if we talk about the reading, in reading, there would be the 3 passage, and in only one passage, you will have to give 20 minutes. In only 20 minutes you are supposed to complete this first passage, then second passage, and then third passage. It means the total time for this test, reading test, would be 20 plus 20 plus 20 is equal to 60 minutes. So if we talk about your writing, in the writing there are the two types of the task. The one can be called the short task, and the second can be called the long task. In your short task, then at least you are supposed to write the words minimum 150, and in the long task you were supposed to write the words minimum 250. 20 minutes would be given to short task, and 60 minutes would be given to long task. In this way, you will complete this test only in 1 hour, in mean 60 minutes. So at the last, I would like to discuss a very important point. So that what is the difference between IELTS academic and IELTS journal regarding to our format of the test. Just there are only 2 differences. What are the 2 differences? The first difference is short task. In the academic test, in the task, graph, diagram, chart, etc. are given, and you are supposed to write a report on these chart or task, right? And what is the difference related to journal. In journal short task, just you are supposed to write a letter in only 20 minutes, and it would be a single letter in your this short task in the journal IELTS. The second difference, that is related with the reading passage. The second difference is related with the reading passage. In the reading, you may say, in the IELTS academic, reading passage is taken from the text, from the textbooks, for the study books, etc. But in your journal IELTS, the most of the passage are given from the journal articles, from the journal newspapers, etc., from the journal things. So just only that is a difference regarding to format. And you know that IELTS academic is completed just to complete the basic purpose of the study and to get the admission in the higher universities and in the higher colleges and in the foreign universities. But why we do for the why we do IELTS journal? IELTS journal is used to complete the immigration process, for the job purpose, and for the other different things. So in this short video, I have talked about the format of the academic journal and academic IELTS journal and IELTS academic. So students, thank you very much for watching the video. And now in the next video, I will talk about the different formats of the different skills. First we will talk about the listening, then we will talk about the speaking, then we will talk about the reading, and then we will talk about the writing. And what are the techniques to do to attempt these skills. Everything would be discussed within the passage of time. So please, if you are interested to get the complete information about the IELTS, then don't forget to subscribe my channel, and please press the icon bell button so that you may be able to take the next videos. Thank you very much.